Hello all and welcome to the Caffeinated Entertainment video. I'm Art with you today for this video, again, for the billionth time. This is a special video. It's my impressions and thoughts on Star Trek Discovery. Wearing one of my many Star Trek shirts today. Boom. Shakalaka. So what did I think of Star Trek Discovery? For those who don't know, it ended in the U.S. on September 24th. This is what I thought about it. There are parts of it I loved, and parts of it that I wasn't comfortable with. Okay, let's go with the parts I loved. The parts I loved is we get to see the Klingons in this. Very good representation. Not exactly how we remember them. Kind of J.J. Abrams up. As we know, Discovery takes place in what I term as the J.J. verse. So it's not canonically canon from Picard and Kirk and all that jazz. It felt more like a movie to me than it did a TV show. I don't think it was lit very well. Like, there were too many dark nooks and crannies on the ship. I did like the high-tech nature of it. However, you have to then argue that it wouldn't fit with what we know has gone on in this time. Because it's supposed to be canonical. It's supposed to be before the blow-up of Vulcan in the first film. First JJ film, I should say. And it doesn't fit with that time period. Now, granted, they made it in 2017 or 2016, whichever. Like, they made it, it's the most recent series. But it's also supposed to be in the time of Kirk. And not JJ's Kirk, but Kirk. Like, yes, it's supposed to splinter it off into the JJ verse. So that was kind of, the aesthetic was, it matched the movies. It didn't match the old TV show or have the same feel, which we knew that coming in. But that was still a little bit jarring. It was a little bit jarring to see the HDMI, not HDMI, that's video format. What's the word? The holographic projection of the Admiral. That was a little weird. I thought Michelle Yeoh was good as the captain. I thought the crew was good. The crew made it Star Trek to me. It was exploration. It was diplomacy. It was what Star Trek needed to be. The intro credits were drawn well, but it kind of took on a graphic novel vibe, so I'm not sure if I comfortably like that. Now the big question, which I'm sure CBS is asking themselves, did they screw up by putting Star Trek Discovery behind a paywall in CBS All Access for us here in the States? In my opinion, I'm on the fence. Like, I might get CBS All Access, but that has other mitigating factors of which I might make a video on later. But in and of itself, Discovery is not enough to make me buy All Access. It makes me want to see if they're going to wait a year and put it on Netflix. Because outside of the U.S., Netflix has it. Netflix has Discovery outside of the U.S. Do I think that it needs... Sorry for the pause there. Do I think it needs I think it needs to be on Netflix. Now, grant you, I understand that CBS is trying to launch its streaming service, and I know Disney is supposed to be launching its own streaming service, but I feel like, when are these companies going to understand that too many streaming services leads for saturation of the market, and saturation of the market leads to streaming services not being bought? Overall, I think that it was a good show. I'm actually kind of debating waiting for Access or waiting for Discovery to get all the way done. Getting Access for like a month, watching it, and then canceling Access as soon as the season's over. I'm doing that every season that Discovery has, because, look, CBS doesn't need to do this. They have a network to put this show on. Channel 4 in our local area is our CBS affiliate. CBS is a national station. They don't need to put Star Trek behind a paywall. They're doing this to drive access. And for that reason, I think it's going to flop. But I might be wrong. There might be enough fervent Star Trek fans that buy it. That they did have that push to save Enterprise. But overall, I think Discovery is a good... what's the word? It would be a good show if they just let it be. Sorry. If they just let it be. The problem is, they're probably not going to let it be. That's my major problem with it, is they're probably not going to let it be. I think the ship looks beautiful. I think the outside aesthetic looks beautiful. I don't know why there were lens flares in the episode. Like, I don't like lens flares. They're distracting, and they're very JJ-esque, and I hate them. But overall, I would at least watch Discovery if it was on network TV. Is it worth me buying Access? I don't know. Like, I just honestly do not know. Hell, the icon for Access has the Discovery on it, so you know they know what they're doing. You know what? I'm going to throw this one out to you guys. I can't make a decision. I know it felt great. It felt like a movie. It was nice to see Star Trek back on the television. Back on the television, but it wasn't right. But I'm going to throw the rest of it down to you guys. If you've seen Star Trek Discovery, let me know. Leave a comment down below, and we can discuss it in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, we can discuss that in the comments below as well. Alright, see you next time, and happy reading. Have a great day, and keep on watching. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I'll see you next time.